When we're looking for places to live, let's face it, most of us turn to the internet.
It's true.
And before we know it, we're talking to a complete stranger.
It's the wave of the future, the wave of today, really. A stranger who could be trying to steal your money. And Karen Lair is on your side with an issue targeting people in the Treasure Valley right now.
It's a scam that's been going on since the inception of Craigslist. It's as easy as finding a home for sale online, copying and pasting a few photos, and voila, you've now become the so-called owner of a home, collecting security deposits from people across the globe.
It's a scam, plain and simple.
It seems almost too easy. Browsing the internet for a property to rent, you ask for more information, and just like that, a response from what appears to be a trustworthy Treasure Valley family renting out their home to the right responsible tenant.
It's so easy to do. You could do it in a heartbeat.
3 separate listings coming from 3 separate email addresses for 3 separate homes.
Just within the first 3 words, we're pleased, I'm pleased.
The same opening line, same format, and signed in an identical fashion.
Mr. and Mrs. Evelyn and family, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Lewis and family, Mr. and Mrs. Willis and family.
And who wouldn't trust a family trying to rent out their home?
Dale Dixon from the Better Business Bureau says most likely these are all coming from the same person, even using religious language to build false trust.
This is a scam that is taking literally millions of dollars out of the pockets of people all over the country. And we're seeing it here in Idaho.
The scam artist will play off the person's needs, for example, an affordable place or a fast move-in date.
If you want it, I need to get this deposit and first month wired to me today.
Bluffing that if you don't, they'll give the property to someone else, leading you down the path of wiring them money that could be traveling much farther than you think.
There are classes you can take in Romania, in Nigeria, in Russia, in China. You can walk off the street and you can learn how to do this. And they've got the forms, they've got the format, everything is all spelled out.
And they're leaving behind more than one victim. Oftentimes, the person living in the home won't even know the scam is going on.
It's about your property. Are you Mr. and Mrs. Wills? Okay.
And the real estate agent also left in the dark.
Well, how many calls about this one property?
Probably 12. I keep getting calls about it, and I actually flagged it on Trulia twice now.
All 12 people received the same email, even encouraging interested renters to drive by the house in person. Dixon says it's a ploy to play on human emotion.
If you see the physical property as a person who's interested in renting it, you're going to fall in love with it even more.
And the house listed for half its going rate. The main lesson: never hand money over unless the landlord is willing to meet you in person and show you inside the home. If you're searching for a new home online, look for a local phone number or property management company on the listing. And if you're not sure, flag the post. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We posted some tips for property management companies and realtors to prevent this from happening to you on our website, IdahoOnYourSide.com.